What's up, YouTube? Another my 2 cents. I covered this this grip for like 2 seconds when I did a review of this ATI rifle. So I figured I would go back and cover why I hate it. It's all aluminum, so you know it's sturdy. You know, I'm not worried about like breaking or denting or anything. Kind of looks cool. Looks neat mounted. Part of the problem I have, you can see, this key mod rail is rather thin, and you can see the BCM mounted grip here is the exact width of this rail. This is not. It's like twice the size. There's like 2 rails worth here. 1.5, whatever. Well, it sticks out a little bit. Big deal. Not my problem with it. In fact, you know, in all honesty, if this would have stayed mounted and would have mounted securely, I probably would have kept it on there. I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But yeah, the mounting's just crap. So this is a GVN. I'm not even sure what that means, but it's a GVN aluminum ShiftTM short-angled grip. And oddly enough, I was trying to go back through my purchase history on Amazon, and it shows that I bought it and how much I bought it for, but when I click the link, it's not there anymore. So it was taken down. So, yeah, not proud of this, but I paid $34 for this thing. This BCM was 22. Quite a difference. So I'll get into why I don't like this, and then I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to make this super long for you guys. This is how it mounts. You've got, because it's key mod, right? You got these aluminum holders, right? And so these things, you know, they go in the hole and slide over, and then when you tighten it down, it applies pressure and it holds it in. So let's just take that out. Here's the end of that screw. It's hex. You can see this is stripped, like badly. That's because these screws are junk. One side is, you know, it's got a flat head, but this side is buried in here. So even if you take your handguard off, and I know this because I tried, even if you take the handguard off and try to get a screw driver, right, to get this flat side to turn, you know, you're still dealing with the angle of trying to get something in, you know, these holes, which, you know, you can't see too well, but through the top, not all of that key mod portion is visible. Whatever, doesn't work out well. So you'll notice I've only got one of these aluminum bits here. It does come with 2 extra. So this is what comes in here. It doesn't come with, you know, 3 different Allens. It comes with 2. But it comes with a set of longer screws in case you need longer ones. And then it comes with, you know, the same aluminum you know, holder, but you can see that this is kind of doubled, right? It's an oblong shape, where this is just round. This one's just round. So, and these are longer. If you put them next to each other. So I'm, you know, if you have an application that requires more mounting depth, they do at least give you, you know, the option to do that. So, you know, that stuff comes in a little baggie, just like the rest of all the stuff. But this is the screw that, you know, comes fitted in it when you buy it, which I'm assuming for most key mods would work fine. So here's the problem. You can see that in the front of the grip, they took the time to drill a hole through the actual grip, which is fine. I like that. I like that they did that. When you turn this over and let's just say, like, you know, go to thread the screw in. If you need to get your wrench on that screw through the top, you can. Not that that screw is worth anything, mind you. It's really not. But, you know, at least you can take the supplied wrench that they gave you, put this down inside the hole, and at least turn it. Not a big deal. For the back side, there is no hole. You think like, oh, well, there's a hole there. Sure, yeah, there's a hole there, but it's offset. So I need my phone to lighten up so you guys can see this picture. So yeah, I mean the hole's there, but it's not straight on that. Which, you know, all this does is leave you to fight getting the Allen wrench in a spot where you can turn it, and then you can see you've got a very limited range of motion here. So, you know, it's going to take you about 2 years to get this thing tightened up. Not even the biggest problem. Let's assume I did it. I have some patience, not a lot. But let's assume you have the patience to, you know, get this, you know, in where it needs to be. It's on the rail, and it's time for you to tighten it, right? This screw, I don't think that I would even let somebody hand me a bag of these for free, because they're worthless. They're absolutely weak. They're soft, you know. They don't hold the Allen head at all. You know, you can get a little bit of pressure on it with this tiny Allen wrench to get it to mount, but I never got it to mount stable. This thing is stable. There is no wiggling, no side to side. It doesn't move at all. It is on there, 100% solid, and it's only got one mounting screw. That's it, just that one. This one, tightening up, you know, these two worthless screws as much as I could, there was always a shimmy. It was always moving back and forth, so, you know, it bugs me. So I tried to tighten it. What happened? I stripped out that bolt. Thankfully, that one was in the front, so I could actually get stuff through this hole to try to get it off. This one was in the back. I didn't even tighten it down very much because, you know, it was such a pain in the ass to get the Allen wrench on there. I just couldn't do much with it. So the front one ended up stripping out. I had to take a really small flathead screwdriver and tap the top of the the screw to create an indent. Where'd that screw go? Oh, it's in there. You won't be able to see it, but I had to tap the top of the screw in there to create an indent to get something for the flathead to grab so I could get it out, which, you know, that even took a couple hours. And it still didn't work. And the reason that you only see one of these is because eventually I got tired of it, and I said, screw it, I'm gonna break it. So, you know, this was mounted up in here with, you know, these little backers in there, and thankfully these are just, you know, cheap aluminum. And so I put pressure on it sideways, and I just snapped. I snapped the front one off, which, you know, loosened it up enough where I could just get the Allen wrench in and unscrew this one without any problem. So, not a bad design, you know. It's kind of sharp looking from the side. If they could thin it out a little bit, you know, make it the same width as the key mod rail, that would be awesome. And then come up with a different mounting system. I would buy this. I would buy this again if they did. This piece itself isn't bad. This piece itself is not bad at all. They just need to work on execution, I guess, you know. But yeah, so that's that GVN aluminum ShiftTM short angled grip. Like I said, I paid $34 for it. Can't even find the link on Amazon, but right now it looks like there's archeryoutdoor.com. Archery-outdoor.com has this, and they're selling it for $36. Exact same thing from this archeryoutdoor.com. So if you want to take your chances with it, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. Bottom line, not for me. Especially when you can get something like this BCM grip, which serves the exact same function and is $22, and it's quality made, and it's got one really nice, you know, screw down at the bottom that's easily accessible, and it holds really tight. I can't in good faith recommend this product. So I'm not going to put a link to this product in because where I bought it from doesn't have it anymore. So, you know, like I said, archery-outdoor.com has this GVN aluminum ShiftTM short angled grip, or you can just Google that and I'm sure you'll find a bunch of places that have this thing for sale. But yeah, that's it for me. Any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll respond when I can, and y'all take care.